I'm Commander Wes Huey. I'm the chair of the Department of Leader Development and Research, the Naval Academy. We are doing this year for the first time a retreat for varsity team captains at the Naval Academy. We recognize that varsity captains are confronted very often with some very vexing leadership challenges as team captains, and so what we thought we would do is bring them up here to Gettysburg, of course an iconic place in American history, a place where so many leaders had to make so many tough decisions, to talk to them about their new responsibilities as leaders of athletic teams. And not only that, but of course very visible sort of emblems of the Naval Academy, particularly the high-profile sports, football, basketball, baseball, sports that get national attention. Very often members of these teams are put on display as emblems of what the young generation should be. Moms and dads around the country pointing to the TV and saying, "That's what I want you to become, son, daughter." So there's a tremendous responsibility for these young men and women as young leaders. And so what we thought we would do is bring them up here and talk about the meaning of being a team captain, how sometimes you have to make difficult decisions that might put you at odds with your teammates.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Ton, and I'm captain of the women's tennis team. We're in Gettysburg right now, and we just reenacted Pickett's Charge.
I see you boys coming in here to Gettysburg. As we all know, we've been fighting already for 3 days. I'll be your company first sergeant, take you down there to meet General Armistead at the ranks. We'll be crossing. We've already gone right, we've gone left, we're going up the middle today. It's glad to see you boys here today. We'll be leading you down to the trail. Right, peace!
And we walk through the field. Taking in the whole view, it's pretty remarkable what happened in history, and I think there's a lot to be learned in. I mean, loyalty to teammates and how to inspire a team. We're all looking for that championship, and, taking things such as leadership qualities that these generals had, and hopefully instilling, the goals and beliefs that we want for our teams and what we want to achieve.
Will Parker, the defensive sprint football team captain. We're out here for the 2012 team captains encounter. We just did Pickett's Charge over the field out there, and kind of got a good little taste of what they went through, how far they had to go, what they might have been thinking, seeing their people die left and right. I'm hoping to get out of this and what we just did, just the lessons and the loyalties that we're going to need, and when to be the loyal friend and the loyal teammate and captain, and when you have to draw the line and be the leader that you were elected and chosen to be. It's going to be a great experience. I'm already having a good time. This has been good, and hopefully the rest of the time we're here is great.
It was the greatest experience. They were so proud, so honored to be elected by their teammates to come forward and be the one to represent them. And I think that's pretty powerful. So based on your performance over the past 3 years, your teammates saw you as the one to stand tall, the spiritual leader, to inspire, to motivate, as we talk, to set the standard, to be inclusive, to bring the whole team together, so you're not out there trying to jack people up to enforce the standard, but you've all accepted this is the way we want to be as a team. Coach, if there's some problem here, look no further than me. That's about the only 2 times I and me should fall back into your verbiage. And later on in your life, when those of you who stay and decide, this is for me, this is something I'm passionate about, leading men and women and possibly taking them into harm's way. You have a network of team captains, men and women like you, who have been elected by their teams to stand tall and represent the team. And I think that's pretty powerful. That's awfully powerful. So if you walk away from here with nothing more than 15, 20, or 31 new friends, or confidants, or professionals you can discuss being a team captain with when those challenges and problems come up, then this course will have served its purpose. So it's imperative that you talk to the coach, give him an idea of what your goals and your desires are and how you intend to achieve them and where the uncompromising standards are and how are you going to get buy-in. How are you going to get buy-in from the rest of the team that these are our uncompromising standards. This is the way we'll live in practice, the way we'll operate in practice. This is the way we'll live and operate on liberty, and I believe just as important, if not more so, this is the way we will live and we will operate in Bancroft Hall. We have this treasure trove of leadership that is doing great things for Navy athletics. Standards. When we're talking about the standards, everybody is looking at it going, why is that important? Well, it's important if you say it is, and it's important because if the standard is there and every member of the team is allowed to pick and choose what they think is important or not important, then you have no standards. The second one on loyalty. You're going to get a big dose of loyalty tomorrow. Sometimes loyalty is standing up to someone and telling them they're wrong, regardless of how onerous that may be. So when you have those challenges, sometimes friendship can get in the way. And the actions. A man of action. When he knew the tide needed to be turned, he wasn't barking out. This was one time where he knew leadership by example, not leadership by delegation, would turn the tide.